y'all? Welcome back to Mo Squad Podcast on Wamo Jang. I'm here with
Jay Renzo,
Master Mike,
and JoJo Easy.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's get this shit started.
Stay no more is excellent. I'm gonna stay that way till the day I die. Give me a beat, I'm blessing it with my sick flow and fire rhymes. All these niggas copying me, all these niggas just be some minds. But that ain't stopping me. It's more time. I'm still finna shine like the sun or a light bulb. Touch me and you'll get burned.
Today we're doing a movie review, Mo Squad movie review. Yeah, we're doing Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire. You know, it came out a while back. You know, we waited a little bit, so we won't spoil anything. But I think it's been enough time we can really start talking about the movie and go into spoilers.
Yeah.
If you still haven't seen the movie,
this is your warning
now.
Yeah, we're going
this is
to
your last warning. Click on now because we're gonna talk a lot about these spoilers.
Yeah.
turn it on.
All right.
So, which one do you like? Do a half spoiler? Half spoiler?
No, we gave them a warning. If they didn't listen, that's the
Like I said, we gave y'all a warning, so if y'all want to hear no spoilers, if you ain't seen the movie yet, feel free to exit the video now. Alright, cool.
Alright. So I'm gonna start off with this. How y'all feel about the movie?
I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. My first time seeing a movie like that in 40X. My first time 40X.
Oh yeah, we did see it in 40X.
That was highly recommended.
That experience was like a really
highly
good experience.
recommend y'all seeing one of y'all favorite movies in 40X. If it was an action movie, 40X is a great way to experience the movie. But yeah, like I said, I enjoyed the movie. It was fun. It was pretty much what you expected out of a MonsterVerse movie. But yeah, shout out MonsterVerse. Y'all doing y'all shit. Y'all doing y'all thing. Yeah, shout
out to the director, Alan Wingard. He really put that movie together.
Yeah, but like I said, it was a good movie. I really enjoyed it. They really did a good job of the CGI, of course, all the animation. The storytelling was good too. I feel like a lot of MonsterVerse fans really got what they paid for and really got all the expectations met while viewing the movie. And there was some scenes like it was like wow, yeah, no, the man was on his toes the whole movie. So yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what about you, Jay Renzo?
So my friends know this, but you guys don't know this. So I'm not really a fan of both franchise.
Go continue.
I like King Kong more than Godzilla. Like I remember the 05 one with Jack Black, but this movie was really incredible. A lot of action, and that's what I love. A lot of action kept me on my toes. I was like, wow, this is like really intense.
It was.
So that really was a good movie. I really enjoyed it. I would watch it again. You know what? I'll probably see it
again.
Huh?
I have watched it again.
Oh, you have?
You saw it in the theater again?
Yeah.
With who?
With my brother.
Really?
Oh, wow, okay.
No invite?
No invite? Look. I said I was going to see it again. I told y'all that.
Well, I would watch it again the same way we did watching it in the 40X. And I'm going to explain more about that too, our 40X experience. But that's all I want to say. Let's go.
All right, what about you, Mike?
Alright, so I'll be honest, I've never really I've never seen much of like MonsterVerse movie, but that Godzilla was good. So I'm not gonna lie about that, but
I'm gonna get to that one because
I got a question about that one too. But yeah, it was really good. There was some humor here and there. I really laughed. Brian T. What's his name? Brian T. Whatever his name.
Yeah, the black guy.
Yeah. That dude's
That's
funny.
his name?
Yeah, that dude's funny. I really like it.
Shout out Brian.
Yeah, he played in Atlanta too, so I really enjoyed seeing him. Then the fight scene's good. The fight scene's really good, and I like how with the Kongs,
their society.
I really like that part of the movie. Like, the more action, no dialogue.
Yes.
I'm like me.
It was straight to the point. It was straight to it.
Yeah, because me personally, I'm more of a shower, not a teller, and
we get bored with a long dialogue of talking about nothing for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, so that was my highlight for me for the movie, and yeah, I really definitely enjoyed it. So
For me, it's definitely a personal favorite for me because I grew up with Godzilla. I definitely grew up. Like the first one I ever saw, I can't remember. It was like I was a little kid, but it had to be the Toho Godzilla. It had to be Godzilla 1999, the Millennium series, all that. So seeing all this
the OG Godzilla.
Yeah, seeing all this come through, and you gotta think about it. It's been 10 years since the first MonsterVerse Godzilla. First Godzilla
2014.
Yeah, well, technically it's gonna be 10 years in like May 16th. But
It's been seemed like that.
Yeah. And then seeing how all it came together to this, I mean, it was a chef's kiss. It was a masterpiece. Now I may be a little biased, but I think it was a great movie, and I love the fact that I thought about this, but I didn't even talk about it. But it's like when I saw a comment on like Instagram saying this is the golden era of Godzilla. I 100% agree with that because I mean we've been getting so many Godzilla stuff like from Godzilla 2014, Godzilla King of the Monsters, Kong Skull Island, Shin Godzilla, Godzilla
versus Kong.
Earth, all of that, Godzilla vs Kong, and Godzilla -1 also amazing. And which is what something I want to talk about.
Legacy of Monsters.
If you love Godzilla -1, because I loved it for how they portrayed Godzilla in that movie, like going back to the classic roots of Godzilla, how he's portrayed like as a monster, a menace, you know, from the 1954 Godzilla. If you're going into Godzilla X Kong, the New Empire, with that mindset, you're not going to enjoy the movie as much. But I want to say you gotta be grateful that we got 2 different Godzillas and 2 great movies that you can enjoy, you know?
Now I have a question for you, E.
Yeah.
So which Godzilla is better for you? Godzilla -1 or Godzilla X Kong?
Why you gotta do this to me?
I had to ask. I had to ask.
I know.
Don't be surprised.
And since I've seen both of them like at least more than once now, I want to say they're both great in their own right. For -1, it's more visuals. Because they definitely have a little more visuals.
They did?
They won an Oscar for it.
Yeah, they did.
Really?
Yeah.
I know about that, but like, there was more.
Yeah, but it's more impactful. The storytelling,
Okay.
and then the human characters. You can like relate to the human characters a lot more than you can do with Godzilla X Kong, which I think it did a great
They did that
job.
for a reason. They did that for a reason.
Yeah, because like I mean, -1 Godzilla is like about 50 feet. Yeah, 50 feet tall. Like he's more on the character level. Like he like toys with the characters basically. Is what it's saying. Okay. And then Godzilla X Kong is more action packed. It's more like just fun action packed, like fun scenes.
You don't have to know too much about the lore to enjoy the Godzilla X Kong.
But if you know the lore,
yeah,
it makes it 10 times better.
Yeah.
Now, this one just for you, E. Now, since you said you are a Godzilla fan, right?
Yeah.
I have to bring up this one particular Godzilla movie, Godzilla '98. Now, in your opinion, as a fan, what you think about that one?
All right, I'll say this. All right. When I was a little kid, I was already into Godzilla, right? When I saw this Godzilla '98, I was like, cool, this is it. And when I saw it, it was like, this isn't Godzilla. Like, what is this? This is not Godzilla. And this was the first time Americans got the right to Godzilla to make a movie. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, man.
But as time grew on, as I grew, I was like, well, it's not Godzilla technically, but it's still a great monster movie. You gotta think about it like that.
But they say it was like a box office bomb, like the worst movie of all time.
No, I'll say this: it was box office bomb because they had the title Godzilla, and people were expected to see Godzilla, not Zilla. But if they put it as like another monster, it definitely would probably did better than what it did. But I still think it's a great movie, just not. Like, it's a great monster movie, not a Godzilla movie.
Yeah, there's a difference between
Godzilla.
There's a difference between a monster movie and actual.
I mean, you can tell the difference.
You know the difference.
And this is from a fanatic, so if he's saying that, I might need to watch '98.
Yeah, no, it's
all I'm saying.
If you go into a mindset like thinking, oh, this is Godzilla, you're going to be kind of disappointed. Yeah. But if you go into a mindset thinking, oh, it's just another monster movie.
It's a different
movie.
At the end of the day, it's a different movie.
At
the end of the day, it's going to be a different movie. So it's not going to add up all the time. So, but like, let's talk about let me link back to J-Run. So, mind you, I grew up with King Kong too. I'm more of a fan of King Kong than Godzilla and the monster movies or the kaiju movies. I'm more of a Kong fan, like I said. But me personally, I like the fact the movie, like all the monster movies led up to this moment. Like they're actually interacting with each other, Godzilla and King Kong, and they're finding their own way in life and have their own storyline. I feel like I never seen that before. So that's why I enjoy watching the first monster movie I ever saw was Godzilla vs Kong back in 2021. So ever since then, I really said, okay, I'm start getting into this for a while, see what it's about. They're doing a good job. The directors and the executive producers, they're doing a good job with what they got going on. So yeah, so that's why I really like trying new certain things. So if it's already something that I like and something else being added to it, that's why I like checking out movies like that. I don't usually do that, but when I do it, it's kind of worth it, of course. Because I never really thought I'd get into it. But let's talk about the movie. So, what was your favorite scenes? Godzilla X Kong.
Man, I got one scene where Kong fucked that little what's the
Bro, that scene got me.
That's a meme, yo. That's a meme. Nigga jump on his face.
I just loved it. Like you could see the emotion, all this facial expression of it. I was like, that was one of the hilarious scenes.
The whole theater was cracking.
And then the second scene when that other Kong guy, it got in Kong's face.
Bro was yapping
for nothing. Got knocked clean out.
Yeah, like I like those. My favorite scene was like I feel like Scar King. His introduction scene.
Yes.
That scene was cool. The introduction scene. I like that scene.
It was.
We'll get into that later. Like the introduction scene was cool because like when Kong first arrived, was little his tribe suddenly saw they were enslaved, and he finally realized there's more of him out there, and he got to learn what's going on, what's happening, who's the leader, and what's going on. So I feel like that whole scene, that whole moment of the movie, that was one of my favorite highlights of the movie because like it really not even emotional, really like dramatic and really like the tension was building up. You already knew something was gonna go down. That's what I like about that movie. That's my favorite part.
Yeah, and you can see how like Scar King, he was like checking Kong out, like,
Yeah, that's what
like who's you? Who's you?
Yeah,
And he was laughing at him.
yeah,
He pointed at his nose. He started laughing at him. I'm like, dang.
yeah. But like, I really like that scene. Like when King Kong's trying to like fight Scar King, he brought out a whip, and he cut his hand with a whip. But I feel like. We all let's all be 100. We all know that if Scar King didn't have Shimo, he would have got his ass with the whole movie.
No, I mean,
we all know that.
Let's say this. He probably would have stood his own against Kong because he got a longer reach.
But still, he's not as strong as Kong. He's more athletic.
Yeah.
But one-on-one, I feel like Kong got that. He might lose a couple of limbs, but I feel like Kong can beat Scar King one-on-one without Shima. Like it's just a fair, safe-10 fight. I feel like Kong can beat.
But what I will say is, I low-key did want to see Godzilla go against Scar King just a little bit, because they was talking about how, like in Godzilla vs. Kong, they was like the Godzilla speech and the Kong speech had ancient war against rivalry against each other. I want to see a little more of that. But I was happy with what got crazy, and this movie, Godzilla was a fucking menace. I'll be honest, he was a menace.
I don't know why.
He was going on Rampage.
I don't know why was he so mad? What was bro so mad about?
because
what was bro so bad about? What was he so bad about?
I loved it, but I understand because he was like, the Iwi tribe that was in the whole Earth. They would say how
the people,
the
Iwi tribe.
Oh, okay.
The tribe people, yeah.
You got it. Break it down. Break it down.
They say how distress signal, and Godzilla picked up on it. That's why he was getting so much radiation.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, Scylla and T-Man had to be in the way.
He was catching bodies. Who are these?
The
monsters.
In the beginning of the movie, Scylla.
Who's Scylla? Scylla, the crab.
The crab titan.
In Rome, the monsters.
Yeah, in Rome.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right?
Okay. Tiamat like the sea.
But they was already having a rivalry because Scylla was like disobeying. Disobeying Godzilla because Godzilla's the alpha titan.
They never said the names in the movie.
You should know this. You already as a fan, you should know this shit.
But I'm not.
They did say the names.
Listen closely. They explain what the animal.
Did you hear that?
The monsters are.
It's that he ain't hear it.
Anyway, so Scylla and Tiamat.
So first, Scylla, they was already like Godzilla already had a grudge against these two monsters specifically, right? And he was like, you know what? I'm done messing with you. You're trying, because Scylla was trying to come after Godzilla's alpha title, and Godzilla said, "Nah, I ain't trying to have that."
He wasn't going to do that. Scylla wasn't going to do that.
No, she was.
I'm saying,
all the radiation.
I know that, but she wasn't going to beat Godzilla. She know better. She should know better than that. You're a crab.
Godzilla said, "Nah, you ain't gonna take this from me." And killed it off. I was like, that one surprised me the most because it was in the comics, but I ain't read it.
We all know King of the Monsters. Supposedly all the Titans respected Godzilla. They say, okay, you're the boss. We got you. But
just because you bow down doesn't mean that
shit happens. Shit happens. But yeah.
Godzilla was just going around taking all the radiation. He was basically powered up. And it's like in that scene when he's about to go to like Arctic to face T-Man, like once he stepped in the water,
I felt bad for Tiamat. She changed her. She was a girl. The sea serpent was a girl. Yeah.
How y'all know it's a she?
We do our research.
Yeah.
We do our
I don't.
We do our research. But like that was kind of wild.
Like I understand this is like the second time they're fighting though. But it's like, dang, I didn't think he would actually go ahead and kill T-Man. I'm like, man.
Well, I think what I heard was at first he was trying to run her out of her house so he can like get.
Yeah, he was trying because she was basically staying on a gold mine of like radiation.
That's why he was trying to get her out, but of course she wanted to engage in the fight.
Nah, she wanted. I mean, if someone comes to your home, it's like, hey, you gotta get out now.
It's understandable at the same time. Damn, you gotta kill her. But I was like, no, that was a cool looking tight. I said, what is that?
That's why I was so surprised when I saw it in the movie.
I saw your reaction. Oh, it's like your reaction, bro. Like, damn, she ain't last 5 minutes. She ain't last 5 minutes.
It's crazy because in the comics, she was actually beating Godzilla though.
She was. Oh yeah, she was. She almost killed him.
Yeah, she almost beat him. If it wasn't for them to fall into that air pocket.
Yeah, I remember that. I watched that.
And I was like, bruh, that's it. And I feel like it was a great movie. And then the rest of the movie when Godzilla finally met Kong again.
He said, hold on, bro.
Yeah, hold on.
He said, no, fuck all that shit. He said, fuck all that shit.
Bro, Godzilla suplex Kong off the pyramid. I was like, oh, nah.
That was funny.
I'm going to tell you this. If they made a movie about Godzilla and Kong teaming up together and taking over different monsters,
that was, in theory, that's what about
yes, that would be actually good. That would be actually good.
Funny enough, they are they're thinking about making another movie about this.
Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. What?
No, it's already confirmed.
It's not a spoiler.
Yeah, it's already confirmed.
I thought.
But the rapper said they're going to try to focus more on Godzilla this time.
It's only right. They've been doing Kong for like 3 movies in a row now. Well, 2, because like the last one was King of the Monsters, then Godzilla vs. Kong, and now it's Godzilla X Kong.
Yeah.
So two Kong, basically, those movies basically about Kong. So like, I feel like Godzilla, he needs like his own movie.
More screen time.
And it's like, I'm excited, but I'm scared because I think they're trying to pay homage to the original Godzilla.
Did he die? Didn't the creator of Godzilla die? No, the creator of Dragon Ball died.
Yeah,
somebody. I know it was one.
That's different. Akira Toriyama. Yeah. But they're trying to pay.
What's his name?
Akira Toriyama.
Akira Toriyama.
Akira. Yeah.
He wanted this dude. Wanted. Yeah.
But no, that's not the creator of Godzilla. That's the creator of Dragon Ball.
Just like you in hip hop, bro.
Oh, you right. You right. No, I'm not. You right.
But I think they're trying to pay homage to the original Godzilla films, and what I'm expecting, because they're going to probably have another Godzilla villain in there.
Who?
My top 3 picks for this, right? For the next Godzilla villain that's going to be in the Monsterverse movie. 1, Space Godzilla.
Who?
Space Godzilla.
You mean King Ghidorah?
No.
Is it King Ghidorah from space?
Yes, but no. Okay. It's a movie.
It's Space
Godzilla versus Space Godzilla, yeah. One of Godzilla's cells went into space. I forgot how.
One of the cells?
G-cells.
What?
Let me explain. One is G-cells went into space, went into a black hole, and created Space Godzilla.
Huh? Wait, what you...
These old Godzilla movies went crazy, alright?
Yeah, it sounds like...
Alright.
Alright.
Next one, Godzilla, next one, I'm hoping, is Biolante.
What?
Biolante.
Who was that? A Bio-Lantern? Who was that?
It's like a plant monster that also has Godzilla cells.
A planet monster?
A plant.
Oh, a plant monster. Okay.
I'll show y'all after this.
A picture?
Yeah, I'll show pictures. I got you.
Okay, yeah.
And the final one.
He just can't start.
The final one, which I'm hoping isn't, but I hope not either, because I know what's going to happen if they introduce this monster. Destroyer.
I heard that monster before. Is that a robot? It's not a robot.
No.
Okay, I've heard of her.
It's based. I mean, in a way, they could kind of set it up, because King of the Monsters, they introduced the oxygen destroyer when Godzilla was fighting King Ghidorah. And that basically, in the original movie, that was the thing that killed the original Godzilla, the oxygen destroyer.
Okay.
So, but in this, in the movie Godzilla versus Destroyer, this creates the monster destroyer. It's like a microorganism.
Oh, really?
But it grows in the size of Godzilla, like the size of Godzilla fights him.
There's a lot of research I gotta do.
And, I mean, it's a great movie, Godzilla vs. Destroyer. But for the OG fans that watched that movie, y'all know why I'm be sad about it. Cause I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's definitely, if they do that, I'm be a little sad, you know.
Now, this what I never knew, right? Because I searched it up, right? When I searched up Godzilla vs. Kong, I never knew there was more Godzilla movies than Kong movies.
They are, because they
only made 8 Kong movies, and I was like, well, Kong been out since the 1930s, and I'm just like, wow. So I wonder why it's like
because Godzilla Godzilla originated in Japan. So
Yes. So the King Kong, right?
no, Kong is in America, bro. What I'm saying. Yeah, Godzilla was like in the
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
1950s.
The 50s?
Yeah, 1954, the first Godzilla movie.
Okay.
You right.
Yeah, cause like Kong is cool too. Everybody know about King Kong. Like Kong is an American thing. Godzilla came before
I never
Kong
knew
in
that
Japan.
because they used to put them together all the time. I really thought
No, because they did in the past.
They came to a they brought the idea of Godzilla to America. They got the rights to show American films.
No, they did in the past. What was the movie?
I'm trying to think, cause I know
It was,
one of the movies had Godzilla versus Kong.
Yeah, no, it did. It was the third movie.
And the people in costumes on like a black and white screen. Remember them days?
Back then, Kong had like electricity powers.
Huh?
That's
Like, yeah.
how.
He's
But
an
I don't
eight.
know.
He's an eight.
He's an
I
8.
know.
Well,
I mean, they had the size of Mo to be the size of Godzilla, so you know.
So I want to say my scenes from the movie. Can I do
Go
that?
ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I do that? So I gotta say, the ending part was the best scene. The little fight scene.
Oh,
Rio,
yeah.
when they were in Rio.
Yes.
Yeah, that's funny.
That felt like a WWE wrestling. Literally, bro. But it was like more epic, and I was like, wow, like they had me on my toes. So that really was good. They really put a lot of thought in that fighting scene. That fighting scene was probably been out what 6, 8 minutes, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's come on.
Low key, it was a little rush, but yeah,
I couldn't tell.
Yeah, you know.
Nah,
it was a rush.
No,
but
but
like,
they did have to rush the end of the movie because I guess it was cutting too close to the deadline.
They could have made 3 hours. They could have been movie.
Yeah, they really could.
They could have made a movie 3 hours.
Well, it should have been 2 hours and 30 minutes, but it
It was.
wasn't.
It was 2
No,
hours.
it's not.
It was 2 hours 27 minutes.
No.
Yes, it was.
I think it was like an hour.
Look it up. Look it up.
It was like an hour.
2 hours 27
That's what I'm
minutes.
saying. Check.
I thought it was like an hour and 57
Thank you.
minutes.
Thank you.
It was not an hour. It was not. It was
Thank
more.
you, Camaro.
It was at least 2 hours.
Let's see. Forgive us, y'all.
Forgive us.
We gonna
They
say
try to see which one's right.
Yeah.
versus
No competition.
It's
It's X, not versus.
Oh shoot! Wait.
Oh shit! Oh yes, hour and 55 minutes.
Yeah, I'm
That's all-
saying.
that's it, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
They could have made it at least 2 hours. At least 2 hours and 15 minutes, something like that.
Exactly.
I got a question for y'all.
Uh-huh.
What's your favorite Godzilla and Kong movie?
Well, both like together or just separate?
Separately.
Separate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
Well.
Well, Kong for Kong. Ooh, dang.
I'm just gonna.
Are we including Godzilla vs Kong and Godzilla X Kong the New Empire?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, dang.
So I'm just going to go first because, like I said, I'm a little newbie to this, but I'm going to say for Kong 2005.
Yeah, me too.
Yes. That movie was long, but it was worth it.
Yeah.
All that stuff, even for 05, like technology and CGI, like they really took a lot of time.
I feel like I'm my bad.
They took a lot of time in that. And then for Godzilla, Skull Island. My bad.
Shit, Skull Iron.
That's still Kong.
That's still Kong.
Still
Yeah.
Kong, bro.
Oh shit! You know what? I should probably take King Kong 05 back. You know what? Nah, I won't. Okay.
That was better. The King Kong 05 was better than the Slow Island because like.
You think so?
I feel like the actual story was better in the 05 one, but I feel like the actual graphics and the fight scenes was better in the 2017, 2016.
Yeah, 2017.
Yeah.
But I feel like the actual like storytelling it was more graphic in 2005. They be saying like the Kong and Skull Island in 2005. It was more scarier than the one in 2017 because like there was more actual ways to die in the one in 2005. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Because like
Yeah,
it was more scary looking creatures in 2005.
I gotta watch the Skull Island. Godzilla.
It was more
never
freaky in 2005.
Yeah.
I don't know any guy. I don't favorite Godzilla. I really don't. So.
My favorite Godzilla movie, I'm gonna say Godzilla minus one. That was really good.
Yeah, because I saw it in the theaters. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. I bet it was.
They speak highly of it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of wish to do have like an English version of it, so I haven't quite paid attention to it. 'Cause it's like 3 hours long, so it's kind of.
You talking about the Peter Jackson?
Yeah, that one. I mean, he a good director, but he just that movie was just so long for me.
But the only thing to remember the action scenes from that movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Only thing to remember the one that when Kong
exactly.
fought the Bastatosaurus Rex, the V-Rex.
That white girl
He said,
screaming. That white girl screaming the whole time.
That's a terrible way that nigga breaking your jaw. That's a terrible way to die, bro.
Ow. Yeah.
Remember that scene when we fought the dinosaur?
I don't remember that.
He did
Yes.
something.
Oh, he did. Yeah, that thing was graphic at the time. That thing really was
I
graphic.
don't know. I think the one
That's a
when
terrible
the skull cross,
Intestines out.
yeah, you like rip all his intestines out.
He wouldn't die. The skull would not die.
No, he did because that's how they eat.
He would not. He got like a propeller from an old boat and slashed him in the throat open. He came back like, remember that scene?
Yeah.
He said, psst.
That thing was strong.
Yeah.
Kong's strong.
Alright, for me, it's either between. I love the 2005 Kong. I love that, but I think it's either between Kong Skull Island or
The 2005 one.
or Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it spans more on Kong.
It does.
Look, one thing I will say about this new MonsterVerse Kong compared to 2005, the new MonsterVerse Kong, he's portrayed as actually as an individual, not just like an animal.
Yeah.
The one in 2005, he was like just a giant ass gorilla as an animal, but this one monster, he has a conscience, he has cognitive thinking, he can plan, he can do. He's not like a.
Yeah, he was setting traps in them.
That's what I'm saying. He's not like a mindless animal. The one in 2005 was more like a ape, a regular giant gorilla. But yeah, that's what I gotta say about that. That's one thing I've noticed about this new MonsterVerse one.
And for the Godzilla movies, this one's actually more hard for me because, is it up there? It's between Maz 1 and then Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire. It's between those two. A runner-up would definitely be Final Wars. Y'all haven't seen it, but
What's the movie?
Excuse me?
yeah, Godzilla Final Wars,
I've never heard of that
What
one.
is that?
2004.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a personal favorite of mine.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah.
It's basically okay. I will say this quick. Godzilla Final Wars is basically like Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire, minus Kong, but a lot more monsters in it. Godzilla find a lot more monsters in it.
Okay.
Basically like an all-out brawl. But it's between those two for me.
Okay. Cool. But you want to talk about the 40X now?
Oh, okay. Alright, so I'm going to talk about our movie experience. So we went to a movie theater in Regal Place.
Gallery, please.
My bad. Gallery Place in DC. I've been in a long time, but I think it was somebody wanted to do 40X.
It was me.
Yeah.
It was Marty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to do 40X.
Yeah.
That was the best I did because that was my very first time doing 40X.
Same.
Felt like a roller coaster. Yeah.
The first time the miss it startled me.
Really?
Because I thought when it started it felt like a roller coaster.
Yes.
And I remember Mike he dropped something.
I sipped a little bit of my drink, but not.
Yeah. I thought his drink spilled on my leg. I was like, wait, what? But it was a mist.
No, ain't no mist come out. No water came out.
Yeah,
I didn't know water.
It was water, but it was like
You said you was gonna turn yours off.
No.
Yeah, you gotta turn the water on or off. That's. Yeah.
I turned
It wasn't like
no.
a huge amount of water. Like
I thought it was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
it was like little spritz here and there.
Well, if you're in DMV, please go to Gary Place and do the 4DX.
It's amazing.
Please go there because that was.
It's like watching a movie on a roller coaster.
Yes. And falling asleep, that's not even an option. Trust me.
I don't even know how you do it.
Don't bring your elders there. Do not bring your elders there
Yeah.
unless they want to go.
Yeah.
Unless they know what they signed up for.
They kept walking back and forth. So that was fun. $25 wasn't that bad at all.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It was worth it. That food y'all paid for, y'all was crazy for.
Like that's crazy.
But
our friend had to wait like forever for his corn dog. Corn dog.
I think you paid $26 for a bag of popcorn and something else.
Yeah.
For a bag of popcorn?
No. Well, it was everything's on the total. A bag of popcorn, candy, and that large drink. So everything's all on $26.
What kind of candy?
M&M's.
I ain't getting off topic.
Okay, so I just want to say, just really do 40X. That's the new thing. It's better than 3D. Better than 3D.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's probably the old school.
Is it 3D included in that?
It is.
Yeah, I'm saying. Glasses. 3D was included in that experience.
Oh, you know what? The chair is part 4DX. The chair
all 40X is like the motion experience, like the movement.
Got you.
The 3D is just the actual vision glasses.
Got you. So that was real fun, and yes.
All in all, I'll say this: if you haven't seen the movie, Go watch the movie.
Go watch Godzilla.
Watch it over and over again.
You'll love it. Watch. You'll never get bored with that movie.
Yeah.
And one more thing too. I've never seen you get super excited and talk the whole time. So I was so
Last time was Jurassic World.
Exactly. Clap it up for him because you
Look,
he
y'all
quiet
know,
sometimes.
if y'all know, Godzilla is like my favorite thing. All right. I love Godzilla. If you love Godzilla, we're friends. All right, we're automatically friends. If you love Godzilla, we're automatically
Shout out
friends.
Monsterverse, man. Shout out Monsterverse.
Shout out Monster. Shout out the old Godzilla films. All that.
Yeah.
And I'll say this: if it wasn't for Godzilla 1998, this would never been made. No. Be honest. Be honest.
I don't know. I really don't know. I never seen
And
that.
if it wasn't for the original Godzilla, none of this would have been made.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Like in America.
No. It originated in Japan, Jerry.
No, I'm saying like bringing Godzilla.
If it wasn't that first Godzilla, because they would have stopped at Godzilla vs. Destroyer. That's the last movie they was going to make. Then America said, "No, let's make a movie like this."
And they kept progressing. They kept progressing, getting better and better over time.
Yeah,
you got.
And then Toho said, "Nah, that's not."
Until they finally had the monster.
They made like what Godzilla 2000, Godzilla vs. Megagears, Godzilla against Megagodzilla. They made like 5 more movies afterwards. And then they stopped like at Godzilla Final Wars. And that's when they came back with Godzilla 2014.
We got the Monsterverse now. The
Godzilla this, Godzilla that. That's all I hear.
I'm telling you, we're in the golden era of Godzilla.
It's a popular franchise. Well, look, we about to wrap this up. So, like I said, this is Most Spot Podcast. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We out. We'll see you.
Godzilla will step on your house.
Stay no more is excellent, I'm gonna stay that way till the day I die. Give me a beat, I'm blessing it with my sick flow and fire rhymes. All these niggas copying me, all these niggas just be some minds. But that ain't stopping me, it's more time, I'm still finna shine like the sun or a light bulb. Touch me and you'll get burned.